Hello everyone, thanks for checking out my video and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and we are talking all about Arc'teryx stuff here. So today's video we are looking specifically at the Cerium SL. Okay, so the Cerium SL is a super lightweight down insulated jacket. Okay, it's the lightest weight down jacket that Arc'teryx makes at this time. And it is super light. Okay, I mean, so much so when you put this jacket on, you don't even really realize you have a jacket on, other than the fact that you're getting warm. It's getting hot. But yeah, I mean, you can see this jacket is just really lightweight. Okay, really nice, comfortable jacket. This is a size extra large. It's a color called Black Sapphire. It's a really deep blue. It's kind of a strange color. Sometimes in some light it looks like a dark navy blue. In some light it looks almost like a black sheen to it. So it's kind of cool. This is an extra large. I am 6'2", 210 pounds. And all the pieces that I have here are all in an extra large, so you can see how they all fit, you know, with this. Okay, yeah. So we have a minimalistic kind of jacket here. Okay, lightweight, that's its main goal. It's not to have all kinds of crazy bells and whistles and pockets and pouches and stuff. Okay, so it does have two nice pockets here on the side. They are zippered. They're nice deep pockets, definitely big enough, you know, to put a hat, glove, scarf, whatever you want in here. Nice warm pockets. The inside of the pocket is basically just a piece of nylon. Okay, there's nothing here between my hand. You know, is just a piece of nylon. All right, on the outside though, it is all insulated. Okay, so it does feel nice and warm here on the outside. So two nice deep pockets here on the side. There are no pockets inside the jacket. Okay, it does have a little stuff sack in the pocket here that this whole jacket will fit down into this little bag. It's pretty amazing. So it's great if you're, you know, hiking, backpacking, camping, you know, and you want to stuff this thing into this little bag and stuff it in the bottom of your backpack. And if it gets cold, you can pull it out, right? Really nice and light. Now, the hood, let's talk about the hood here briefly. The hood on this jacket is smaller. Okay, it's not that big to fit over a helmet. It may, but I think it would be better under the helmet. I like it because I don't wear helmets and I don't have this big, huge, bulky thing hanging over my head. But it does have a draw cord here on the back, right, that you can pull and cinch this up. And it also has a nice little, like, elastic brim all around the outside here. It's a little elastic and it's stretchy. So when you pull it tight over your head, it'll probably cinch up nice around your face to keep, you know, some cold air and wind out. Now it is 850 goose down, but it does have some synthetic insulation in certain parts of the jacket that are more prone to getting wet. Down insulated jackets do not want to get wet. Okay, if the goose down feathers get wet inside the jacket, they clump together, they stick together, and they lose all of their insulating value. All right. What makes these jackets nice and warm is those pockets of air in between those fluffy feathers that hold in that warmth. Okay, so when it gets wet, it clumps up and you no longer have a warm jacket. All right, so in areas that are prone to getting wet, we use synthetic insulation. Okay, so in the cuffs here around the sleeve, the end of the sleeves has synthetic. The shoulders have synthetic insulation. The underarms, right, the armpits are synthetic. I believe the cuff on the very bottom of the jacket may also be synthetic. And the piece in front of your mouth when you pull up the zipper in here, this is all synthetic here too, okay? The hood is down. At least it feels like it is. Okay, I believe the hood is down as well. It's very lightweight. I don't feel any kind of insulation in it. So the funny thing with this jacket, when I first got it and I put it on and I was like going like this, I'm like, doesn't feel like there's anything in here, okay? Its bigger brother, the Cerium LT, is a pretty poofy jacket, okay? And this one you really don't feel very much. I mean, you feel a little cushion in there, but it's not like poof, right? So I was like, man, it feels like there's nothing here. But when you put on the jacket, you all of a sudden, like right now, like I can feel it. It's getting warm in here, okay? It's definitely a pretty warm jacket. Now, comparing it to its LT, its bigger brother, the Cerium LT, I kind of have one impression, and I'm thinking that the Cerium SL, being that it's not as heavy, right? It's a super lightweight jacket, is probably not as good of a standalone piece as it is an insulating layer under pieces, right? Under a hard shell, under a soft shell, maybe under another insulating layer. Okay, whereas the Cerium LT, which is heavier and poofier, is probably a better piece standalone in colder weather, and maybe not as good or not as versatile as a layer under pieces, being that it's so poofy, okay? I know for me at least, I love the Cerium LT, but it's a heavier, warmer jacket that I probably wear more often standalone than I do under something, because a hard shell will fit over it just fine if it's raining. It's perfect. But the soft shell jackets, the Gammas, right, the Trinos, they're a little tight on top. They're pretty tight for me on top of the LT. Whereas with the SL, these soft shells fit beautifully, okay? So again, the SL is good standalone if it's not freezing cold, because it's not the heaviest jacket, okay? Probably better as an insulating layer under a shell. Whereas my LT, I see it as a better standalone jacket when it's colder out, and not as good as a layering piece because it's so poofy. Now, if it's really cold out and you want to layer it, you know, under a hard shell, it's great, okay? So that's just a little bit of difference between them. So talking about layering, I guess we'll get into all that right now. One of the really nice things with this jacket is I do have room, at least for me, the way it fits me, I do have room underneath this to layer something under it, okay? Whereas my LT, the Cerium LT, is a more tighter fit. It's a more like fitted jacket, and I don't have a lot of room under it. I can wear a light layer under it, but when it comes to something like a kyanite, this is a covert cardigan, under the LT, it's getting a little snug, all right? To zip up, it's a little snug. Whereas the covert cardigan underneath this Cerium SL is perfect. It's great. There's no problem at all wearing this. So I brought down this covert cardigan to show you, because it is the heaviest fleece that I have. And if this one fits underneath the Cerium SL, then anything else will fit underneath it just fine, right? The Kyanite AR, the Kyanite LT, a Delta LT, I even have a Fortress hoodie, fits underneath no problem. Okay, so this is really nice. Now this is gonna be really warm, right? This is a nice warm combination, having the covert cardigan under this Cerium SL, okay? So I definitely like this. I'll leave this covert on here for a minute. I'll also show you a couple other things. So as I said before, the Cerium SL, being a down insulated jacket, does not like to get wet. All right, so when it's raining outside, and you know, we definitely want to wear a nice hard shell on top of it. This is a Beta LT, and a Beta LT, a nice hard shell, is perfect over the Cerium SL, okay? So this is a really nice little combination to wear when it's raining, snowing, nasty out, right? And you know, this hard shell, nice Gore-Tex hard shell, will keep you dry. It's waterproof and it's totally windproof. So it'll, you know, block that cold wind, stop that rain from penetrating through and getting your down all wet. Okay, so as you can see, it fits really great. It's really nice. All right, so any hard shell over top of the Cerium is not a problem. All right, so let's just get into some of these soft shells. Now, the Gamma series soft shells I love these things. The Gamma SL is one of my favorite pieces to wear spring and fall. The LT I like into winter as well, when it's not super freezing cold, but it just needs something. And then I have a Gamma MX as well. That is one of my favorite pieces to wear in the winter. So all of those fit over the Cerium SL perfectly, okay? No problem. So I'll just throw them on so you can see. So this is my Gamma SL. Now the Gamma SL, I love this jacket. It's amazing. It's just that second layer of skin, as I say, to block some of that wind, some colder air, and keep the warmth in, all right? I actually think that the Gamma SL keeps me warmer than the heavier Gamma LT, all right? It's kind of a strange thing. I have other videos on all of these jackets where I talk about this stuff here with the Gammas and why I think this is actually warmer than the LT, even though it's lighter. But this is a great lightweight combination. Now, talking about lightweight combinations, the Squamish Hoody is a very lightweight nylon windbreaker. I don't have it right here with me, but that piece, along with this Cerium SL, is probably the lightest weight combination that I own, and it's really, really nice because that Squamish Hoody is windproof and it totally blocks all the wind, and this is the warmth underneath it. When those two are on, you don't even know you're wearing anything. It's amazing. Okay, now the Gamma LT is probably the reason why I bought this Cerium SL, to be honest with you. I've had this jacket for a while now, and I wanted to wear my Cerium LT under this, but it doesn't fit very well. It fits, but it's tight. It's pretty snug. The Cerium LT is a little too puffy, okay? So I bought this SL figuring that the SL might be perfect to wear under the Gamma LT. And it is. It fits really nicely, okay? So this is definitely going to be a combination that I'll wear sometime in the winter as well. When I want just something a little heavier, you know, than the Gamma SL. But Gamma LT is a great piece. It's just, it's a little tighter in the sleeve and under the arms. So it's difficult to wear that poofy layer of the Cerium LT underneath this. But the Cerium SL is definitely the right piece. Okay. All right. So I think we've covered just about everything here. You got to see some different combinations, some hard shells and some soft shells, a fleece underneath it. Standalone, okay, it's a great piece. Again, it's warm. It's really warm for its weight. However, it is an SL, so it's not something you're going to wear standalone when it's 15 degrees outside. All right, you're going to be cold. All right, it's not that heavy, but as a lightweight, super lightweight piece to put into your backpack, stuff into that little stuff sack here, carry it with you when you're hiking. If you need that extra something, that extra bit of warmth, this is a really nice light warm jacket. Okay, standalone fine, maybe 40s, 50 degrees, upper 40s maybe, it'll be fine. Anything colder than that, you're probably going to feel a little chill, right? You're probably going to want a covert cardigan under it, right? Or a kyanite under it, or a nice, you know, Gamma SL LT on top. Okay, so that kind of wraps it up. I hope you got a good impression of what this jacket is, what it's all about. It fits really nice. It's got a nice length to it. The sleeves are plenty long. You know, you can reach up and everything fits great on this jacket. A little bit of room underneath it to layer, right? But yet not really big and bulky that you can't layer on top, all right? It's a great all-around piece, and I hope the video helped you out and you got some good information. And you know, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you like Arc'teryx stuff, and check out all my other videos. I have different videos on every one of these jackets and a whole lot more. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon, and have a great day. Take care. Bye.